Welcome to the 2014 softball midseason update. I'm Shafi Karim, sports media assistant here with Cal State Fullerton with head coach Kelly Ford. Fresh off of taking 2 of 3 at defending Big West champions Hawaii, how does it make you feel to have such a successful road trip against such a quality conference opponent?
I'm fired up coming back from Hawaii. That was huge for us to win 2 out of 3. Hawaii is an outstanding team. And, you know, the concern going into spring break, to taking a team to Hawaii is, okay, what are they going to do outside of, you know, the game times? And we had a great time, did our luau's, had fun. But then when we hit the field, it was all business. It was a great series.
Great. 38 games into the season, including the hosting of 4 tournaments. What are some of your goals for the team, especially now fully entrenched into conference play?
Yeah, having 2 weekends of conference play, 4 and 2, and I think back where we were at last year at this time, it was flipped around. We had 2 wins at this point, 4 losses in conference, and we were chasing 500 the whole season. And now being, 9 games above 500, 4 and 2 in conference, we're sitting in a really good place. I think, our eyes are on playoffs. So it's a very realistic goal for us. I think that we need to continue to stay on our 7 strong innings hunt, and I'm excited about what's in front of us. I really think our preseason prepared us for conference.
With an RPI hovering in the mid-40s, 8 games versus ranked opponents, including an upset over then number 2 Oklahoma and number 15 Baylor, what has your team learned from such a vigorous schedule?
I think we could arguably have had one of the strongest pre-conference schedules in our conference, if not in the country. And I know to be the best, you've got to play the best. So in making that schedule, I, honestly, I had my eye on everybody in the top 20 and was trying to get them to come here or us go there. And it really worked out well. Maybe the wins and losses aren't exactly where we'd like to see them, but it's because we've played a strong schedule, and it prepared us for conference and is preparing us for postseason play.
The emergence of University of Washington transfer Missy Takiaho and her consistency in the leadoff position seems to be paying dividends. How is it having her as a weapon on this season's roster?
She's flat out been a game changer for us. Not only her offensive and defensive performance out on the field, it's been stellar, but she's an amazing softball mind. I know our athletes look to her. I would honestly call her the player coach on the field. Her experience, she's just a winner and has the ability to really look at this game like a puzzle and understand that it takes all pieces of the puzzle to put the win together. And she's just been a great, honestly, teacher for our team.
The pitching this season has been a bit up and down so far. What are some of the areas of focus in the circle that you feel will help create the most impact in helping the Titans make the postseason?
God, they've had some incredible performances, and so I want to build on those. We've had some opportunities that we've been able to learn from. And I think just if we kept it simple, looking for leadoff outs, looking for situational pitching, where we're setting up our defense knowing what the outcome's going to be based on the pitch that they throw. And I think we're finally turning that corner. And I'm really excited about this last third of the season, what the pitchers are going to do. And it showed in Hawaii that they all had their day. Jazzy had a great performance. Christina also had one, and so did Monique. So I'm excited. And I think that you're going to see where pitching has maybe been up and down to this point. It's going to be a strength going into the last third of the season.
We're heading into the home stretch for seniors Gabby Aragon, Lisa Harris, Ariel Tuchiyama, Lauren Mario, and Jenna Rubio. How has their senior leadership affected a team with so many newcomers thus far into the season?
I can't imagine being out on this field without them. They have shown the way. I think just they are character student athletes. They are a delight to coach and really have gone through a transitional period, in their 4 years of playing here at Cal State Fullerton. And I personally couldn't, ask for more from them. And I think that our underclassmen just are following in their footsteps. And they're just incredible young women. And I'm just honored to have coached them.
You've now reached over 50 wins here at Cal State Fullerton and over 500 wins between Mount Sac JC and Fullerton. How special are those types of individual milestones?
You know, it is great to experience that. But at the end of the day, I want our athletes to experience postseason play. And that's really what it's about. So those personal, I guess, milestones, they really are. And I attribute those to the incredible coaches that I work with and student athletes that I've been able to work with through the years. But at the end of the day, I'm going to feel very happy when these athletes go to postseason play here at Cal State Fullerton. And I do want to really mention one of my personal strengths, or what has given me strength through this journey of this season and these 2 years here, has been my coaching staff. I mean, they're just incredible. Any one of the coaches on my staff really could be the head coach here. And they make me better. And I'm just really excited about where we have evolved to as a coaching staff. So it's pretty amazing.
Wonderful. Coach Ford, thank you for your time and best of luck to the rest of the Titan season.